At Nagico, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like knowing you're fully covered after an accident. The security of your home and everything in it that means so much to you. And knowing that even when the weather does its worst, you and your family are covered. At Nagico, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
Patrons and nationals turned out to witness the first ever National Heroes ceremony at the newly constructed National Heroes Park by the airport roundabout in Connery on National Heroes Day, Saturday. The ceremony was replete with laying of wreaths in honor of the Federation's 5 national heroes, speeches and addresses from the architect for the project, Calvin Pemberton, Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris, and the only living national hero, Sir Kennedy Simmons. Mr. Pemberton gave an overview of the National Heroes Park project, complete with the synopsis of its design and the various contractors and subcontractors involved in its construction.
Builders used on the project included Chris Maynard out of Connery, Ronald Warner from Mansion, Lester Nisbet from Connery, Ricky Lewis from Connery, Nigel Roach from Johnson Village who did the tiling and the paving, Kenny Brown, Molyneux. The heavy equipment operated used Percy Trucking Services out of Phillips's, Elco Limited, Canada Industrial Estate, Sonny's Trucking out of Connery Village, Dave Esdale from Canada Industrial Estate, Bright Trucking and Backhoe Services from Tabernacle, Rock and Dirt out of Connery.
The construction of the National Heroes Park was announced last year, Heroes Day, and ground broke for its construction. Since then, work had begun on the facility with an increased pace over the last few months. It is funded in part by the government of St. Kitts and Nevis and the Republic of China on Taiwan. The latter donated $2 million towards the project. Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris lauded the importance of the new facility and the significance of honoring the nation's heroes.
National heroes, therefore, are lights that illuminate the pathway to the darkness. They help to shape and develop a thriving and stable nation in which everyone can feel cared for, nurtured, protected, and fulfilled. Young people, you are waiting in the wings, and the stage is now yours to come forward and play your part in nation building.
Meanwhile, the only living national hero, Sir Kennedy Simmons, addressed the gathering. The nation's first Prime Minister directed his speech to the young people of the country, urging them to aspire for greatness, despite their humble beginnings.
You achieve that success. Remember, to build a better life for your parents and guardians who sacrifice much and deprive themselves so that you can make it. Learning in school, striving to be the best you can be, is the foundation on which you can build the rest of your life. Now I am going to give you, all of you, here and in TV and radio land, some advice. I know some people don't like to take advice, but I'll give it anyway, because it is personal. It is how I lived it. 1, every day, pay careful attention to the teacher in class and try to understand what you are being taught.
Family members of some of the nation's heroes were invited to lay wreaths, including relatives of Sir C.A. Paul Southwell and the grandchildren of Sir Robert Bradshaw. Premier of Nevis and Senior Minister in the federal government, Vance Amory, Prime Minister Harris, Governor General Sir Tapley Seaton, Commander of the St. Kitts Nevis Defence Force, Colonel Patrick Wallace, and Commissioner of Police Ian Quealy also laid wreaths. The ceremony was also attended by members of the Diplomatic Corps. On National Heroes Day, the custom is to lay wreaths at the monument of the nation's first national hero and first Premier, Robert L. Bradshaw, which is located in St. Paul's. The Team Unity administration held the last 2 ceremonies there, but made the decision this year to host the ceremony for the first time at the National Heroes Park, which is still under construction. SKN Newsline did not see the opposition leader, Dr. Denzel Douglas, or a representative of his party, the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party, at Saturday's function, and the government had not indicated publicly if they were invited. The opposition had sent a press release earlier in the week to say that it would host its own wreath-laying ceremony at Bradshaw's monument in St. Paul's later in the afternoon. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.